Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for dropping by today. It's Tuesday. I am on my way to work, but I'm going to divert and head on down here, Bethesda Road, and down onto Chapel Street, and I'm going to see if I can grab a quick ride on the Starflyer before I actually get into work. This will depend on whether or not there is a huge queue, because if there's a huge queue I will not be able to wait, because I'll only have a few minutes. If there's no queue, I'll jump on the ride and we'll be good to go, and I'll get a cool little video of the ride. This road here is Bethesda Road, and this park here is Doreen Holt Park. There used to be a little church there when I was very, very young. I barely remember it because I was pretty tiny when it was pulled down. So we're just going to cross here, head past the Brunswick, take a little look there as we head past that, down the rest of Bethesda Road, and just curl around to get onto Chapel Street, and we can go to the prom. So yeah, I am really, really excited. I really, really hope I can go on this. I'm probably going to go on it twice, because I want to go on it now or sometime in the daytime, but I also want to go on it of an evening so I can show you the evening view on the ride, because I think that'll be excellent. So here we go. Let us head down K Street, or OK Street as everybody calls it. Let's take a look at the sign and see if anybody's put an O in front of the K, because they usually have. Yep, it looks like somebody has. The council wipe it off very, very regularly, but if we look there, let's just let this car go past, the taxi. You can zoom in on that sign, and as you can see, K Street is now called OK Street. To be fair, they have left an O-shaped space in front of the K, so you know, OK Street. Anyway, let's turn around here and head down Chapel Street. It is a while since I've walked down here, so I'm quite happy to walk down here again. I do try to find different paths to work, or at least go off on little different walks every time I go, so you folks get to see different things. You can see the old police station building there, that's coming down soon. I say that every time I walk past it. Work hasn't even started there yet, and as far as I know, there isn't actually a concrete start date. You can see the tower there, looking huge and magnificent in all its glory. Let's have a little zoom in. There we go, not going to zoom in too far. And I'm happy to get so much footage of this area, because this, when it's all changed, it's going to be probably the biggest change Blackpool has known for 100 years or so. I don't know, maybe that's an exaggeration, but I don't know, it's going to be massive, because all this is all coming down, and it's all going to be radically altered. It's going to be an absolutely massive, enormous job, because whilst I have no knowledge of building and construction, aside from what I've seen and filmed over the years, I know how big the job at Wilko's was, and that was a lot smaller than this area. This is a huge footprint, and there's so much concrete around. I mean, even looking into the car park here, for sure, yeah, it's just a car park, look. But the amount of concrete, just the sheer square footage of land and the thickness of all the concrete, that's all going to have to be taken away. The preparation for this site, before they can even begin building anything new on it, it's going to be an enormous job. But it's going to be something I'll film, and I'm sure loads more of us will film it as well. So you folks that enjoy watching these videos and seeing these things happen in Blackpool, you'll get to see the whole thing, which is fantastic. And this is great. Look at this double cycle path here. I would love to see cycle roads on every road in Blackpool. I mean, obviously I know that's not doable for sure. Most of the roads aren't big enough and it just would not be practical. But just imagine if we had a road like this for bikes, scooters and stuff like that. Cyclists could feel so safe, and it'd be better for everyone all around. There's a Stanley there, that's all closed up and boarded up. Got Bonny Street off to this side, Coral Island and the tower at the bottom. Bonny Street is already on the Streets of Blackpool series, and to my left is Dale Street, also already on the Streets of Blackpool series. We've got the side here on Chapel Street. Years ago this building extended further out here, or there was another building separately attached to the left side. I don't remember it, it was a little bit before my time. I just know from pictures, because there used to be a place called Fairyland on the end. And also when I was tiny, the Doctor Who exhibition used to be there. I just about remember that. So I wouldn't really say it was before my time. It's like partially before my time. We've got Blackpool's only heated doggy cafe there. Treats and doggy menu. Awesome. You see Central Pier there and the big wheel. And there you can see Foxhall Road. Also already on the Streets of Blackpool series. But I'm going to cross over now and head on to the prom and walk over to this Starflyer and investigate. And I'm also going to check out the skating rink and see about how we go about getting a ticket to have a skate. Push this button. I'm going to wait now so I can cross the road. So come on lights, hurry up and change. You know, if I get on a Starflyer now, I could feasibly end up going on it twice, because if I do get lucky and get to ride it now, I'd also want to go on the way home from work, so I could be having two goes in one day. That would be brilliant. Come on lights, change. I am impatient. Well, I'm going to go now, look, there's nothing coming down there, so let's get to the middle. Oh, this could be a bad idea. Let's wait for this taxi to go past. And yeah, that's cool. No. And the lights have just changed. Have to get across. Looking down south, down the tram tracks. I'm going to swing along and get a nice view of the sea, which is very nearly almost in. And now I'm going to face north towards the Starflyer and the tower. So let's go. That's a great view, look at that. Windy. It's going to be a windy ride on the Starflyer for sure. I wonder if they have a wind limit. Right, it's going up again now, so I'm going to miss this ride, but I'm sure the rides aren't going to be that long. They're not going to be more than 5 minutes each, are they? I wouldn't think so. Ooh, I'm excited now, and I bet I don't get to go on it, on this ride, but we will see. Looking here, from here, all the cars don't appear to be full, so it doesn't look like I'll have to wait. Ooh, shall I go on it? Shall I? I'm going to do it. Oh, it's starting to rain. Starflyer in the rain. The moment they put it up, I thought, even if I'm scared, I absolutely, definitely want to ride it. Oh look, the lifeboat's coming out, probably for a training exercise, I would think. So we can see that big tractor pulling it out. So that's something else we'll get to see today. Lots to see on this promenade this morning, folks. I'm going to just zoom in on the lifeboat coming out as I walk past. Where's it going? It's probably coming down here, so it looks like I've got to get myself out of the way. But we are going to get a really good side view of this as I walk past. There you go, look at that. That is fantastic. We got a good view of that, didn't we?
He's going to put his hood up, mate.
And now our view is going back onto the Starflyer. So I'm going to head on down there now and see if I can get to ride it today. So now I'm going to finish this video with this great view. So thank you so much for watching. Please, please, please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And I will see you all very soon in the next video. Goodbye.